Welcome to Gobza. This is how the money flows through Gobza and to you. Gobza is a patent-pending free advertising medium. The difference between this medium and all other media, TV, radio, newspapers, magazines, Google, etc., is that no business ever risk a dime on sales ever again with Gobza. But every single person, nonprofit or business, can participate in the viral passage of Gobza for free. And for the first time in history, we have figured out how to monetize viral passage on a perpetual residual basis. No one pays anything to get in. No one changes what they're buying. No one changes what they're selling. Everyone participates simply by passing their unique links along, and whoever clicks and signs up, whether it's to buy for less, sell for free, or raise money for a nonprofit or school for free as well, can profit from Gobza. When you signed up with Gobza, you received a unique to you trackable GobzaLink. What you also get is your own pool, your own Gobza universe. Your GobzaVerse is what we call it. You can send your GobzaLink to any person, company, or nonprofit, church, or ministry. The goal is to get them to click your GobzaLink and sign up before they click someone else's GobzaLink. With your GobzaVerse, you get 4 waves, what we call waves. The first wave is simply the people, nonprofits, and businesses you pass your GobzaLink to that sign up for free with Gobza. The second wave are the people that get their GobzaLink and sign up. The third wave is signed up through the second, and the fourth wave through the third, and the viral passage can happen through Twitter, Facebook, website postings, email, and GobzaLinks. So let's say you get one business to sign up and 5 friends or family members. Remember, you're asking any business, would you like free advertising forever? Okay, click my link and take 60 seconds to sign up for it. And with Twitter, Facebook, email, and all the rest, everyone can sign up 5 friends. It's free. And no, we don't email you and we don't resell your record. And yes, this is about something that has literally never been done before. You have to simply motivate the one business and the 5 friends to do the same. They each pass to 1 more business and 5 more friends. These 30 people and 60 businesses ride your second wave of commissions. Remember, and this is important, any business, person, nonprofit can pass a GobzaLink to any business, person, or nonprofit. And the process repeats itself for every person, in this case you, every nonprofit, every business, big or small, for 2 more waves. Notice each of the 5 people in the one business you passed your GobzaLink to are each signing up, in this example, on average, 5 people in one business. 4 waves in all. Remember, at this point, no one has spent a dime. In the new media reality, we no longer need traditional media to mediate the sale of goods and services. If our projections are correct, and we believe they are very conservative, each person to buy what they want when they want it for less will spend about $20 a month with Gobza to save about $300 a month. If that's true and you make 2% off every dollar spent in your 4 waves, you now have created a residual income stream off their purchases of $518 a month. No one has changed what they're buying. No one has changed what they're selling. There are no new products to try and convince people about. This is plain old viral marketing monetized through free advertising. It's never been done before. The difference is that with the internet, we all become the media. We all share in the money saved and spent by helping to connect buyers and sellers worldwide for free. But you also help connect the sellers, the businesses, whether it's a cleaners, a McDonald's franchisee, an oilfield service company. Yes, this also includes all business-to-business marketing. It doesn't matter. Connect any company you like to Gobza. I assure you, they want free advertising. And if you passed your GobzaLink to one business and 5 people, and they pass theirs to the same amount, and it averages that for 4 generations of passage, what we call waves, you will also have 259 businesses in your pool, your Gobza universe, your GobzaVerse. And if they average making just 10 sales a month through Gobza, and if the revenue generated to Gobza is $4 per sale, then you make another 2% of that. And now simply by passing your GobzaLink to one business and 5 friends, and if all these numbers hold true, you have an income each month of about $754. However, let's not forget something. What if one of these 5 people you signed up, or this one business you signed up, has one of their friends as a manager at one of the big cell phone stores? Now, one of those stores, that's in one of those strip centers, is in your second wave. Let's just assume that. Every time that store makes a sale through Gobza, risk-free, you make a commission. And what if that manager of that store gets the attention of Big Tail's vice president of marketing, saying, man, I found something with free advertising. We should all be doing this. And by the way, they have a database of 53 million users and this is a real example that is currently in works for one of our connectors. We're just leaving out the names. And if Big Tail decides to market this to their database and they sign up, just let's say 500,000 people out of their database of 53 million people, you now have 500,000 people who ride your fourth wave of commissions. And there's no difference between the fourth wave and the first wave with us. It pays the same. And now, do you think those 500,000 people want to save on what they want when they want it with Gobza? Of course they do. Do you think they want the opportunity to pass it on and make money from it just like you're doing for free? Of course they do. Remember, once we change the way advertising works by removing all risk, and once we shift the payment for sales from a risky investment paid to traditional media and instead incentivize businesses to offer it as discounts to consumers, we literally change the way the entire economy works. And if our numbers hold true, you now have in your 4 waves total over 500,000 people who are simply buying what they are already buying, but they Gobza before they buy to find out which business wants their business the most. And you can see that the amount of money you could be making is incredible. Or let's give you another scenario. Let's say you decide to use LinkedIn and Twitter and YouTube and Facebook and your email address book and your church contacts and your business contacts, and you just go wild and sign up 5 businesses and 25 people in Gobza. I promise you, it's not that hard. I assure you, we have an 80-year-old man in San Antonio and a housewife in Baytown who did much more than that in their first 2 weeks. And if you and we can motivate each person in each business to average signing up 5 businesses that will want free advertising and 25 people that want to either make more money or save money or both, seriously, think about how easy it is for a restaurant with a stream of people to start signing up people for Gobza. We have one church preparing to offer free CDs and books as an incentive to sign up for Gobza for free. Why? Because they recognize that everyone they know that's in their database is in hundreds and thousands of other address books, email lists, and databases. They know that if they don't get to them first, someone else will. And if the average signups for each wave of your 4 waves is 5 businesses and 25 people, just 5 businesses and 25 people average signed for free to create a new medium that is literally of the people, by the people, and for the people, you would have over 700,000 people riding your 4 ways of free selling and discounted buying on what they are already buying and selling. Only now they Gobza before they buy and make you money for having participated in connecting buyers and sellers for free. And if our numbers hold true, the amount of money you could be making is staggering, and that's not even counting how much you would make from each sale by each of the 135,000 businesses that you signed up on the other side of your 4 waves. And yes, if any of your people in any of your 4 waves buy from any other business anywhere on earth, signed by anyone else, you make a commission. And if any of your businesses on any of your 4 waves sell to anyone signed by anyone else on the planet, you make the commission, the same 2%. Now for the rules. Make sure you read the terms and conditions. There's no biting or scratching. And seriously, there is no stacking past 2 levels of commissions. What is illegal stacking? You cannot be caught participating with you and your family and your business in more than 2 ways. In other words, you cannot sign up you and then under you your wife, then under her your son, and then your business under each other. You can't do anything that can be construed as you trying to participate directly or indirectly in more than 2 levels. Also remember, this is easily tracked and easily policed because the people that pass you their Gobza links will be able to tell if this type of situation has occurred, and so will we at Gobza. Here's what it looks like when it is within the rules. You and your family and your business, if you're a manager or owner of that business, you need to make certain that you are participating in only 2 levels of commissions. Remember, the people passing you their Gobza links are doing so in good faith. This is about networking all of us together for the purposes of buying for less and selling for free. The people above you know who they are passing their links to. They will see who has signed on and who hasn't. They will see if they are being cut out of commissions by the illegal stacking of a commission stream. And they, you, are our police force for Gobza, along with our own people. That said, the most important rule of all is that you will reap what you sow. I know of one man that signed up a bunch of people under his friend's GobzaLink. That is the spirit of Gobza. Give and it will be given to you. I promise. Help us foster a spirit of cooperation and giving. And most of all, fun. Changing the world is going to be fun. And when we change how anyone can make money from free advertising, and we free up all businesses to compete with one another on a level playing field with no risk, believe me, that can start a revolution. And if you need anything, do not hesitate to email the top dog himself. Of course, his title is Chief Gobzilla. You email him at gobzilla@gobza.com. You can also get me, Tim Dillard, at gobzaevangelist@gobza.com. Start passing your Gobza links today. Any church, any person, any corporation, any small business, any nonprofit is a great target. It's just a matter of passing it on. Thank you.